Welcome back to another Wheels and Whiskey podcast, and we are so excited for today's episode, and we're going to start it off with some crazy ADHD laughing for no reason.
Because we can't stop.
All right. This is actually why we didn't have our podcast last week.
Yeah.
We're going to blame it because it was Easter weekend. That's
Yeah.
not really why. It's because we filmed and we couldn't stop laughing.
We had crack.
Yeah, that's
Well,
what it was.
we
did hard narcotics. All right.
Yeah.
Today, we are joined by Austin.
The one and only.
He's back.
The one and only.
What do you think about the studio?
It looks good.
You like it?
I'm liking it.
That wall does need to get figured out, and we got to move some stuff, but this is fucking solid. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
I like the mood.
We got to figure out this We didn't really account for how cramped it is once you add another person.
Yeah,
and
it's messy.
the table was made for 4. So as far as like camera setups, like you know how much of a pain in the ass to get that and that, like, I don't know. We're going to have to do some trial runs, but it's going to work.
Yeah, the shoe fits. We'll figure it out.
No whiskey today, everybody. So if you tuned in for that one, sorry to disappoint you. But we do have a lot of photography, automotive, and all-around life conversations to be had. So
Some shit happened.
yeah,
to
a
be
lot
quite frank
of
with you.
shit happened.
A
Holy
lot of
shit.
shit happened here in the last day. It's been a long day today. Yesterday was a long day, but it went by so fast.
Yeah.
Dude. So
One of
fast.
the best days this year already.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for
dude,
sure.
For
for
sure.
So excited. But well, Austin, we'll introduce you real quick. So those that don't know, Austin is a good friend of ours. We met a few years back at Clean Culture at a car show, and we brought him to Gatlinburg with us this year, and we had a blast. Speaking of Gatlinburg, you just saw the video. What do you think?
Looks really good. It's
Oh man.
mind blowing.
Fucking nuts, right?
Fuck yeah.
All right, video is like 98% done. We just have some final audio, and then it will be released to the public. It's good.
It's gonna be wild. It is gonna be so wild.
His mouth was open the whole time, just like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Well, that's partially because his mouth.
It's crazy too, because most of what you got to see was
Same. Same.
most of what you got to see wasn't even rendering.
Yeah.
So like a lot of that you didn't get to see smoothly. It was pretty glitchy. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. But yeah, Austin is a very talented photographer.
Thank you.
Very, very talented.
Very.
Yeah. He's got a supercharged Mini Cooper that if you take the intake off, apparently sounds like a Hellcat.
It does sound like a
That was quite interesting to hear. Yeah.
The thing rips.
If you want to buy it, hit me up, please.
How much?
Oof.
I
That's a
don't
good
know.
question.
What, you haven't even thought this through?
No,
It's
I was-
pristine though.
I was thinking
Perfect.
about-
No
yeah,
issues, right?
Yeah. it's
Nothing.
$6,000.
Yeah.
$6,000 sounds
All
reasonable.
right, that sounds reasonable for.
You want to trade?
No.
Oh man,
Do you want to? You guys want to trade?
absolutely not. Oh no, I was about to say you could take the Corolla, but the Corolla is fucking insane. That's an invincible car,
It is.
dude. If you want a car, get that Corolla, dude. Holy shit. But
Get another mini.
yeah. What have you been up to? Because you started telling a little bit of stories, but in classic podcast day fashion, I shut that down real quick because otherwise we have pre-conversations and it's like, what do we talk about on the podcast?
Right.
So, what have you been up to?
I've been doing a lot of editing.
You have.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm
good
getting
because you
gapped
got a
on.
hell of a lot of pictures
Yeah.
to edit. So
Well, good because there's a lot of
Right.
shit you haven't posted yet.
probably didn't even make a dent.
Nope. I'm doing Final Bout right now.
Let me tell you, I am a huge fan of what you're doing with the like graphic design and shit
Yeah, that shit
in the
looks good.
photos. Incorporate like
Yeah.
I can't remember the names. There's some other people that do that, and it's fucking sick. Or like the layering.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I'm trying that stuff.
That's cool. It makes you not just another random kid taking
Yeah.
photos of cars because that's what we all are. You know. So no, it's cool. It's cool.
Yeah, so I'm doing Final Bout.
Yeah.
I just finished the nighttime drifting for that. Have you guys been to Final Bout?
No, we
No,
haven't.
I've
we,
never been.
We
You
missed.
have
What
to
did we
go.
miss last year for?
Oh,
The first year we missed it for Clean Culture
Yeah, I think it was about the same time as Clean Culture, wasn't it?
or IMSA,
It
Probably
might have been an
IMSA.
IMSA.
and then we met you
Uh-huh.
at Clean Culture after IMSA,
Uh-huh.
and yes, and then you went to Final Bout because you came back up. That's what it was. Yeah. Okay, something like that. I
There's
don't
2
know.
events that you can go to. They do the
Final Bout 6 is the one it's the towards the end of the year, right?
Yeah, we just did Final Bout 6, so it's gonna be 7.
Oh, okay. So it's
Think.
the years, not the. Gotcha.
Yeah, we've never done a drift event.
I've never been to a drift event.
I've never been to one either.
No.
I've only ever been to race events.
Oh, it's nuts.
I've never been to a drift event.
Yeah, that has to be crazy.
Yeah, it's
It's cool that-
because you can, if you bring a helmet, you can do ride-alongs.
Really?
How much is that?
free.
No.
I've
Deadass?
never
I got a
paid.
helmet.
You can go in and go on a ride along.
Well, you have to pay to get into the place.
But could I film?
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta go to the one of those.
All right. That's
Well, hold on. We
interesting.
gotta figure out what date it is. And
Yeah,
then
dude, we got
falls
so
I have
many,
it on my
so many
calendar.
events this year. But
what falls on or what Road America event falls on that too.
yeah, are you gonna?
Superbike, I think.
Oh, I do want to go to the Moto America. I do want to go to that.
We've never been.
I've gone.
I have
Really?
tickets.
Yeah, 2018.
You got tickets? I think I'm gonna buy a season pass for Road America this year.
They keep
Yeah.
climbing. So if
We
you
have a
do-
season pass.
I'm contemplating, but it's a lot of money up
It's only
front.
like $600.
That was the early bird.
No, for the whole thing. I swear to God, I just looked at it the other day.
If you
It's
got
like
it
$600
early
bucks.
though.
No, like
Oh.
literally the other day I looked at it. It's still about $650.
Me and my dad have season tickets.
Really?
Yeah.
Because
So-
if we don't do season, it's like
Oh my
$80
God,
a piece
every time.
Yeah.
Every time.
Yeah. And then I think actually the not IMSA, Indy is even more than that.
Oh yeah.
But
we gotta go
I'm
to that.
super excited for Grid Life.
Yeah.
We're gonna go to that for sure. So time attack,
that-
drifting.
Is there drifting?
Yeah. They have drifting on the go-kart course and on the full course.
I didn't know there was a go-kart
I know.
course.
Oh, you really? In the back? Like a
Oh.
real karting course. Yeah.
Oh, that's where we were with the
Yeah.
Cadillac.
The Cadillac.
Yeah.
You got to do that this
it's
next
a
year,
big
too.
it's a big course.
That was
Yeah.
a blast. You
Yeah.
literally get to drive the V's
Yeah, I know.
around
I
the
didn't
track.
get to. I didn't
Oh
get
yeah,
to
that's another thing
blast.
about Found About. You can go in the middle and film
Really? That's sick.
if you're 18. I can't do
sick.
that.
But yeah, what else have you been up to besides editing photos? Crashing cars, I hear. Poor driving skills in the winter, right?
Car wash experience.
That was Woodman's fault.
Yeah, don't take your car to Woodman's. Apparently,
Don't take your car to Woodman's.
Yeah, regular pricing, $655.
Oh, that's good. It's good. What else? Anything? Anything else? Any crazy things? Got some more cameras. You got a 360 now, dude. That's
X3.
Sony. Did you tell him that? Isn't it Sony? The little handy cam.
Oh,
He has
I
a
got my
90s
Handycam.
digital handy cam now.
Really?
Early 2000s,
Yeah, dude.
90s.
So like like when we tried to make that when me, you, and the girls went down,
Mhm.
and it didn't really turn out. It was an A6000. That would look perfect.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
for
like-
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you don't have to fuck around with tape.
I just got that working too. I think.
Did you really? The big one?
Not the big one.
Oh.
I think I could send that out.
The
But I got
little one.
the littler one.
I saw Alex, someone from Martini Works. They're down at
Yeah, I saw that too.
Riverside.
Riverside. Someone recorded their whole day on a VHS.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
sick.
It looks good.
Sick. But yeah, so well, it's good to have you here, dude. It's good. We haven't seen you since Gatlinburg.
Oh yeah.
Since Gatlinburg. is the
Speaking
last time.
of, what's happening here?
I love.
Are we announcing
Hold
a
on.
trip here, or
Let's
what are we doing?
rewind on the Gatlinburg thing. I love that like 80% of people that saw the Gatlinburg post straight up thought it was a fucking April Fool's joke or that it was canceled.
I thought it was a April Fool's.
And then you go and I'm reading the whole thing and I'm like, yeah, this is pretty legit. I understand why it was canceled. Then you get down to the bottom and it goes, so it'll be held on this date at this location. It's the exact same location it's
Literally.
been every year.
Literally. So
The same-
I don't know, but I think they're still calling it, instead of Slam Enough Gatlinburg,
Yes.
they're going to call it Slam
And-
Enough Sayreville.
I don't know what that's going to accomplish,
I don't either.
but
It's still going to be rowdy and
But I
Pigeon Forge.
do. There was a lot of comments. I do think it's probably time to lay that name to rest because of what's associated with.
Mhm.
And it also has nothing to do with Gatlinburg, which is funny. The
Right.
show doesn't have anything to do with Gatlinburg, so
No.
it is what it is. But
Yeah. I mean, at some point, they could probably almost just call it Slam Enough like Smokies. Or you
they
know.
have a Slammed in the Smokies.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
That's a different one, and I don't know where that is.
yeah. What
Probably
the
in the Smokies.
fuck?
no,
Well,
but I think that's probably fucking smartass.
dude, this guy, I swear.
I don't think it's in Tennessee. I think that's on the North Carolina side.
Mm.
So on the other side of the mountain range. I'm pretty sure. I'm not
Yeah.
entirely positive, but yeah. No, I think we're gonna go. I mean, I don't think we're gonna go.
Yeah.
We can't miss that. How that's gonna look for us, I don't know.
It's gonna be different. I mean, we're starting to get into the season now where we should probably start looking for a cabin.
Yeah.
You know, and we have some connections too that we could also go back and maybe get the same one or
Yeah.
something different. Figure that out. You know, that roof rack too for the truck that I'm getting. I mean, I'm trying to figure out a way like where we can make that
My
even
only
useful
thing-
for us.
Oh, you're not talking about camping. I thought you were gonna go the
No,
camping
no,
route. We can't
no.
really camp that trip because
No,
we have so much shit.
I
we
wasn't
gotta
thinking
charge.
camping. I was
Yeah.
thinking more of like we have that rack system. How do we make it easier this time for filming?
Right.
You know, like how can we could even weld something to that steel
Possibly, yeah.
that is like helping you hold the camera up or
Yeah, I think somehow messing with like a easy rig. They have these things where you wear it on a backpack,
Yeah.
comes
Oh,
up, and there's a suspension arm. I think if you could cut that up and mount it, then you have the suspension where it'll still move.
Right.
And then put on a swivel.
Yep.
I think that would work.
Just because
You know what
when
I'm
you're
saying?
holding that camera the whole time.
Those are like $600 though.
Well, you could make one. All it
I
is a
guess.
tube with a fucking
I would-
cable attached
you
to
know
a
those-
spring.
Yeah, it's
you know what I
spring
mean?
loaded.
You know the
You're talking about the big arm that goes overhead.
Yes.
And it holds
you know
it
the
in
one
front
that
of
like sits on your waist.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Oh, that's what you're talking about.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, I was thinking about that the other
We
day.
could totally.
I
make
found one on
that.
Facebook.
Totally make that where it hooks up to your.
And then we gotta. I would like to get an Alien Hydra or rent an Alien Hydra. You know what that is?
Yes.
I think because what this video is lacking is the behind shots of the cars
Yeah,
because we
the
couldn't
rollers.
film in front because the truck was in the way.
Mm-hmm.
So
And the
if we
wheels.
could put an Alien Hydra on the front, have somebody like you sitting in the front seat or vice versa. So one person's in the back, one person's in the front,
Yeah.
operating with an Xbox controller.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
then
yeah,
as
I
the
do
car's
that.
coming, I
Yeah.
can get all the front shots. We can have them pass. So then simultaneously, while the cars are passing, we're filming from the front and the rear.
Oh,
at the
so we
same-
have two cameras.
You see what I'm saying?
So now this kind of stems into another question: is are we going to film another movie like YouTube video?
Yeah, and I don't want to, but I want to. It's so hard. It's difficult. This was a lot of work and a lot of time, and
Yeah.
it's April,
I
and it's
know.
not out yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just a lot. You saw the timeline. Like that's
It's
a lot
not-
of
it's a
time.
lot of shit.
That's a lot of time.
It's a lot of shit. This is turning into like the editing is getting to a point where it's like
That's what I'm saying.
we need to not have full-time jobs to be able to do that.
Right.
Kind of
In order for me to have gotten this video out in a timely manner with the amount of shit that I had to go through,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
you alone for show had 850 clips.
I know.
So like that's the only one I remember off the top of my head. But like think
then again,
about
my clips were-
that was one either way.
Yeah.
That was a 3-hour period.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And a lot of those, like the same event, which was mine, I had 100 clips, but my clips were 5 minutes each. And I would just clip a car. I'd do one shot and I'd go and do all my shots. So I had to watch every single video
Yeah.
and take and pick and choose. And then I had to go through all the ones I liked and then like rate them to pick the best. You know what I'm saying? It's a fucking process.
So I almost feel like what we should do then is, to alleviate that from the after the fact of you having to go through and do all that. Like, how do we film one day, right? Where we're, and this is kind of like filmmaking. This is quite literally filmmaking. Is the planning that goes into it day to day, right?
Yeah.
So when we're
I think
filming
that
a
is
day,
part of it. The planning for the actual
Right.
shots was.
But that's the thing is like we go and film Eminence. Why couldn't we go back that night and just quickly open up our laptops and we'll go through and we'll say, you know what, this is a good clip that we're going to use for that and just delete everything else.
You could, but then at the same time, what happens if you get back home and you remember a clip you deleted that you're like, that could have been perfect? Do you know what I'm saying?
Right. So that's where, we would just have to use our best,
Yeah. We could.
options.
I don't know. I don't know how to. We'd have to really think about how we could streamline
Exactly.
that.
We'd be thinking during the
If we
fact.
didn't do a YouTube video, are you in agreement with what our prior thought was, where we go down still for the week, but we do photos and like social content, like reels and shit,
Yeah.
for us and for other people?
Yeah.
Because my thing is, I took photos of your truck when we went out and you were practicing for the
Yeah.
first time. I haven't taken photos in a year and a half.
Yeah.
That's the first time I took, and that's how I started. That's a huge part of my passion. And when I was there and you were like filming and practicing, and I'm taking photos, and I was like, I miss this.
Yeah. Photos are fun.
Yeah.
And it's not possible, like it was for you, but it wasn't possible for both of us to be filming and then me to constantly switch back and forth.
Yeah. You need another camera.
And even if I had another camera, where would I have had the time?
Yeah.
What am I supposed to film a car? Stop, put the
Right.
camera down, grab my other camera out, take photos, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It would have your mind would have not been able to stay focused. So that's where I'm like,
We should focus on photos, I think, next year.
part of me wants to go and do videos still, but do social media stuff, for,
Yeah,
like
so-
reels.
Right.
Like think about the Lamborghini reel.
Right.
How easy was that?
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
The editing is minimal. You can get way higher in your editing skills,
Right.
just because that's
Right.
what we're focusing on.
I wouldn't just
15-second.
necessarily can the idea of a YouTube video though. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
while we're there, if we're filming and we're doing pictures and stuff like that, it's just like,
Or
I-
maybe
and I'm
do-
thinking about it from this perspective, right? When we drop this YouTube video and everybody sees this, like we have now put ourselves on a totem pole, and there's a standard now, and
Would you agree with that?
Yeah.
there's a standard, and when
So
we
you think there's going to be an expectation? Is that what you're getting at?
I don't want to say an expectation, but it is like, hey, these guys are like these guys do this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I like, I'm hyping it up because like you guys are
Yeah.
not fucking ready for it. But like when
I
we go
hear
to
what you're saying,
Gatlinburg,
though, yeah.
there's gonna be this like level. Like it's the same thing with all the other media teams that are there. You know what I mean? It's like, oh well, we know what he's here for. You know what I mean? We can change that. We don't necessarily have to just go there and make a movie like we just did. But
So what if we went to film social content and pictures, and then we have a different camera that we film like a behind the scenes video where it's not cinematics.
Right. I think,
You know what I mean? Like not B-roll.
I don't. Well, let's just not go into it with a plan of filming a specific or recreating a specific, like very cool cinematic video that came out years ago. You know what I mean? Because that's quite literally what we're doing.
The intro of this one.
The intro, yeah. The intro at least, but then the vibes of that too. Like that was all something that we were trying to hold to a standard.
Yeah.
It's like, this is what, these are the shots we need. This is what we need to do. Like, maybe just play it by ear this time.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, we come back out and it's like,
I say that we plan for the week again, same dates, because we went back on Monday.
I think so.
Yes. I think those dates were perfect.
what did we do? Tuesday?
Wednesday, we left Wednesday. And then because I took off Thursday, it was just one day. So we left Wednesday for the drive, and then we were there Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then Monday was a drive back.
Yeah.
So that was a total of 6 days gone, but 4.5, almost 5 days there doing stuff.
Yeah, I think I ended up taking off Tuesday to Tuesday. Just,
Oh, yeah, that's what we did.
One day before, one day after.
So I think the days were good. I say that we find a cabin, take those days off from work or school.
Oh, this is going to be my last year doing it for a while, isn't it? Because college.
Who needs college? I'm just kidding. Sorry, Dad. Didn't mean to.
No, I think we plan for it, and then we'll figure out what we're going to do.
Yeah,
there, but
we'll be all right.
Yeah.
We'll get it.
I'm happy that it didn't get banned. I think even if it did get banned, I would have said we should have taken the trip to just go to Tennessee anyways.
Yeah.
Like us three, even if it got banned.
There's going to be so many people.
However, I do think that if you like are listening to this and you're part of that fucking takeover culture,
dude,
just
I swear
don't
to fucking
even
God,
come.
yeah.
Don't even come. Nobody quite literally wants you there.
Yeah. Just ridiculous.
I'm saying my piece, and I'm sorry if that offends anybody, but like quite literally, you guys ruined it.
Yeah. Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Just like Automotion ruined because of these degenerate
high school kids.
I hate Automotion, but
I mean,
I think I'm going to go just to take cars away.
I wish Automotion, that is a good opportunity because that is the same environment as Gatlinburg.
It is, but it's all
hectic.
shitters and
and
assholes.
it's very hectic, and there's just
So bad.
Yeah.
I hate it.
Yeah.
But like I think I'm going to go just to like take
it's
cars
weird.
out
There's
into the
no
country.
actual show there, is there?
No,
There's a whole bunch all over the place.
No, but there's not a show.
like
There's a classic
convention
one.
center.
Oh.
There's like at the water park.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess we've never been. I've never wanted to, and I've
never
never had
wanted
the
to
appeal
either.
I
to
wouldn't.
go.
I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Unless
Well-
you're gonna like meet up with someone and bring them somewhere.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do
Yeah,
rollers
it's-
for people.
It's really the people that have ruined it for me.
I'm going with like a group of friends though. Probably.
Oh, okay.
I'm probably gonna die.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
excited for that. I think Road America is going to be big for us this year.
Oh, I miss waking up in the morning.
Dude, you want to hear some sad shit?
What?
Remember the Lamborghini Super Trofeo deal
Yeah, that's some
that we
sad
had?
shit.
Yeah.
Fell through the Trofeo, like the whoever determines the races, they skipped Road America this year.
Yeah, they're not going to be
So
here.
they're not coming.
It's back-to-back years where we've
Oh,
always been.
yeah,
Actually, 2
2 years.
2 times. Yeah.
Did you come to me with that?
What?
IMSA?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I got
Unfortunately,
I got that quarter panel.
yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we will not be filming for a Lamborghini team, which is a huge letdown, to be honest with you.
Very big letdown. That one
but-
sucks.
It just because an opportunity is gone doesn't mean new ones didn't show up. So
Hey, if you are a owner or a race car driver of a Porsche team, wow, we'll be
I would
all
love to
over
do that too. Yeah,
We will
Yeah.
be all over Road America.
I'm
this year.
excited to get back and recreate the photos that I lost in the data loss. There are, dude,
A lot of people that tune in right now don't
No.
understand the Fanatec depression.
Yeah, so the
we were talking about
Fanatec-
that yesterday.
Yeah, we were. The Fanatec debacle is a really hard one for
Yeah,
us.
yeah.
We back when we first started filming, so this is 2 years ago now. We went to the first Fanatec GT race we've been to,
Mm-hmm.
and we actually filmed an insane video, and I got wild photos. Like, you know, my ones from IMSA that turned
Yeah,
out
they
good,
look
better
really good.
than those.
Really?
Yeah.
And I edited them and didn't have them exported, and I was in the barracks on base, and the ground in the plugs was not right, and it sent current through the shell of my MacBook, through the cable, and completely fucked my hard drive, and I lost all the footage for the video and all the photos. I sent it in, they couldn't recover it, completely gone forever. Yeah, and it was hard, dude. That sucked.
Yeah.
It sucked so bad.
Yeah, and just hearing someone say Fanatec is like it
I
just
know.
brings this fucking rain cloud over my head. Like, shit,
literally,
dude.
Yeah.
So it's a touchy subject.
And even now, like thinking about going, like I'd like to go to Fanatec, but it's not like IMSA. Like I want.
It
to
doesn't
go to
excite
IMSA.
me because.
Have
of
you
that.
been to the Fanatec? It's kind of a boring race, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, it was actually kind of.
They
boring.
like tried to hype it up, and it just wasn't like because like IMSA, when you pull in, IMSA the whole track is packed with tents and vendors. When we pulled in for Fanatec, there was you know the lower part before you go up the hill to the paddock, there was nothing down there.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, it was boring.
It was packed when we were there.
I know, it was wild.
Yeah.
I think IMSA, we are so excited for Great Life.
dude.
I've never seen drifting, I've never seen Time Attack.
Yeah.
And
I've never seen Time Attack.
and the music
And
festival
we're
being there
camping
too.
that, right?
We're gonna camp that.
We're gonna camp Grid Life.
Yeah.
I need to get a tent for the Mini Cooper.
You do. I'm getting a full tent, roof rack tent, or truck bed top tent for my truck.
Yeah.
We got to climb the ladder to get up in that thing.
But yeah, we got a lot this year. And we have something new. Do you want to get into this right now, or do we have anything else to talk about real
Let's
quick?
get into it.
Do you have anything
What
to
were we
talk
talking about? What's new?
Cover your face with it. It'll focus then. Or not.
Focusing.
There you
There it
go.
is.
If you can't see what that is, that
Here, if that doesn't tell you a
Yeah.
fucking story, then maybe this one will.
is a 1983 Porsche 944.
That's not just any Porsche 944.
No, sir.
That is
All
an
right.
automotive
This is
artistry
a
Porsche 944.
yeah. This is a story. This is a story.
This is a very good story.
This is. All right.
And let me just reiterate this because we've been talking about buying our fucking build cars for a long time, and I'm sure people are just like, shut up and do it already.
Yeah.
All right. It happened.
Yeah.
It happened.
This also did come out of nowhere because if you've been listening, my plan was to get a car at the end of the summer
Yeah.
because I couldn't find any, and two, I was like, I'd like to get my car fund up a little more so I have money to then put into it.
Right.
So Easton, who we will have on this podcast soon, fucking great guy. What a day, dude. We had a great day. Easton hit me up back in December or November, and he's like, because he listened to podcasts, and he goes, "Hey, I heard you're looking for a 944.
Mm-hmm.
My uncle has one. I know nothing about it.
Bizarre.
I don't know what color it is, what year it is, but he said he had one. He has one, hasn't driven in forever, sitting in a garage." And I'm like, I wasn't even that interested to be. I was like, get info on it, but like I can't buy it right now.
Right.
Fast forward, I don't hear nothing about it. Fast forward to like a month ago, and we're talking about him again because we've been talking about the 944 and the E30s. And he messaged or calls me, I can't remember. He's like, he tells me that he went overlooked or he got more information or whatever, and he's like, my grandpa wants it gone. It's been in his grandpa's barn for like we don't know
time.
like 8 to 14 years. He doesn't remember.
Somewhere in between there. We've
long
heard the number 14, we've heard the number 7, we've heard the number 10. Somewhere in between there.
So he gets more information. He sends us pictures, and dude, we talk about Forza Horizon all the time, but like
God.
when you're playing that game and you find a barn find and it plays the cutscene and it's this broken down car covered in like an inch of dust.
Yeah. This was
That
legit.
is what this looked like.
This
dude.
was legit.
Fucking crazy.
Should overlay some pictures.
Yeah, actually we have pictures
I got
and
a shit
I'll
ton.
show you.
Yeah, I haven't seen them.
Yeah. It's crazy. Actually here, I don't know where my phone is, whatever. But yeah, overlaid with dust, and he's sending me pictures, and I'm just looking at this thing, and I'm like finding things like the Fuke wheels.
Yeah.
Not very super common. They're not
No.
rare, but not super common.
Yep.
Which was an optioned wheel package. The
Yep.
interior had the leather option, and the seats weren't ripped.
No, not
And
terrible.
if you know anything about the 944s, to find non-ripped seats in those,
Now they're rock hard, so they need
they
some
are
treatment,
stiff.
But
if
before
we can
crack
treat them and they come through, they are worth
should be good.
a lot of money.
Yeah.
And I'm planning on putting heavier. Those have like no bolsters.
No, yeah.
I'm planning on putting buckets in anyways. So seeing those, I was like, regardless of how much he charges,
Yeah.
that's like $1,000 to $1,200 in seats.
Yeah, literally.
Right. The Fuke wheels, when eventually we wide body and we get rid of the wheels, it's a lot of money in those wheels too, as long as we don't fuck them up. And the more photos I'm looking at, the more I'm like, we gotta look into this. Okay?
Yeah.
So he contacts his uncle. He goes over, right, gets the photos. He's talking. His uncle's like, I don't want to let go for under 5, which 5 was already low.
Yeah.
That's low for what this is. Okay. Keep in mind, at this time, we know nothing about it. I now have the build sheet
Yep.
that we found from.
God
this
knows
is the
when.
second sale. So this is either We don't have a date, but based off of the page, I'm guessing early 90s.
Yeah.
Because
I mean,
if it had 19,000
Yeah.
on, all right.
The mileage.
We'll get into that in a second,
the mileage is a big telltale there.
Yeah. So we get there, okay? And Easton the whole time, he didn't show any pictures of the underbody, but the whole time he's like, this car's clean. It's clean. And he's like, you got to pick this up. So we grab a trailer from U-Haul and we take the Automotive Artistry Tacoma down to Illinois. And let me just say, dude, that truck is fucking crazy.
That thing is a tank.
We bought the car, obviously. You all know this.
Yeah.
I thought the car, based off of everything I found online, was 2,700 pounds. The trailer was 2,000.
Mm-hmm.
The limit of his truck with the tow package is 65 or 68.
Yeah. I think it's more like 63 or 65.
Yeah, something like that.
So it's low.
Yeah.
It's not a lot.
But I did the math. I'm like, okay, 4,700 pounds.
That's not bad.
That's still well under. So we drive the trailer down, does great going down. We end up getting the car. We'll backtrack real quick. Yeah. We load it up. We drive all the way back. And today we're cleaning it out. And I find what's cool about these cars is they corner balance them and they'll tell you the exact weight on the front, rear, everything. And the total weight said, what did it say? 3,800 pounds. And I'm looking at it
like 1,000.
and I'm like, oh God, Connor.
Yeah.
But that truck.
Oh, dude. Beautiful.
No, RPMs were almost normal driving on the highway.
I don't think it went. And this is with ECT power, which maximizes your revs. I mean, I don't think I went over 3 or 3,500 RPMs accelerating with a full car and trailer on the back.
It did so well.
Like it was amazing.
It did so well.
And then turning ECT power off while we're coasting on the highway.
Went down to 2.
Very smoothly traveling at 60 to 70 miles an hour.
I know.
Like, man, this
thing is nuts.
And it wasn't squatting that much.
It did a little bit. I'd say what, like 4 or 5 inch squat?
Yeah, not much at all. I mean, it was
very
good.
Impressed.
It was good.
But yeah, so we got the car. We went down there. We're looking at it. Definitely had a mice infestation in the engine bay, and we cleaned it up today. It doesn't appear any cables or wires were touched,
at least on the top section,
by the mice. Sure. But we gotta do a good inspection before we attempt to start it. The interior is a time capsule.
Oh my God, yeah. It is.
Holy
it is
shit.
fucking
Interior
bizarre.
It is so clean.
The shit that we found, mine is just like the carpet and whatnot. I mean, dude,
we're opening up the back, and there's
this piece of paper too is like
we found an OEM toolkit wrapped in leather still, like the original leather. Then the leather is in good condition.
That leather almost kind of looks like terracotta.
It did a little bit.
A little bit of terracotta.
Super cool, dude. There's an original air compressor in the back, and
that's crazy.
It's just wild. Like it was so good, right? So we're cleaning this car out this morning. Yeah, okay. So backtrack. We drive it back home. We get back at 11.
Yeah.
We push it off the trailer, and we're trying to hump it into the garage because it doesn't run.
Which is crazy because of how small that car was. How fucking heavy was it pushing that stupid
also,
thing?
this car is way smaller in person.
I was kind of getting pissed off. I'm like, what the fuck is this thing not moving?
I know.
Push my truck and it won't do anything.
All right, so we cleaned it up today. Connor buffed the hood. It's looking good.
Yeah. It does.
I'm digging through the car and vacuuming it, and I go into the glove box, and I find this bad boy right here.
This piece of paper is quite literally telling us something that we were looking for during the drive home.
So when we went...
And this is funny because you were like, these VIN decoders, man, they're fucking terrible.
I know.
They're not telling me anything.
I'm trying to use these VIN decoders to figure out if it had the LSD.
Yep.
Okay.
Which explain that for those who don't
Yes, if you don't know what LSD is, limited slip differential. So if you have an open diff, when you're going around a corner, it's normally going to power through one wheel. The other wheel is going to turn off and spin freely.
Mm-hmm.
In a performance car, you don't want that because you only have traction on one. Going around a corner, it's going to be way more consistent if you have an LSD. So normally it's like a certain poundage before the wheel will slip, limited slip. So you have to hit a certain poundage of difference before the wheel will slip. So you have power on both wheels.
Right.
So
that means you can get it sideways.
Yeah, technically,
sideways
So this printout, based off the quality of the paper and the weird ass typeface
and the oil mark
and the oil and shit, I would say this is from the 90s.
Yeah.
It said when this was typed out, it was 19,000 miles. This car currently has 50,000 miles on it. By the way, we're gonna tell you right now, I bought it for 4,700.
Yeah.
No rust. There's original paint underneath, nothing.
Dude, it looks
50,000
really
miles.
Good.
I'm going to read this because it gets wilder and wilder when we get down. So the standard equipment was 4-wheel disc brakes, power brakes, oil cooler, front and rear spoilers, fog lights, full down rear seat, intermittent windshield wiper cycle, air conditioning, tilt removable sunroof. That's sick.
It is.
It'll tilt or it'll come all the way off.
Yeah.
Power windows, electric heatable outside mirrors, electric rear window defogger, reclining front bucket seats, oil pressure and water temp gauges, fuel gauge, electric quartz clock, and fuel consumption gauge. This is where it gets wild. Optional equipment installed. Black leather interior, limited slip differential. And I saw that today. We didn't even know until today.
That is wild.
The alloy Fuke wheels, upgraded tires, sport suspension with the shocks and stabilizers, body side moldings, cassette and coin holder, which is cool. It's got a cassette holder in there.
Yeah.
It has the 928 wheel, which I hate, and that's leaving really, really quick. Fucking butt ugly.
It is really ugly.
Yeah.
It's not really as bad
Not in person. It
in
looked
person,
way worse.
but it does look pretty bad.
It had the Porsche floor mats, which unfortunately got torn up by mice.
At least the driver's side one.
Had tinted windows that we started to peel off today, and god damn, dude, whatever.
Oh, yeah. Actually, if anybody understand, like from 1980 something, if you
Old
put
tint.
like, why is it that when you peel the purple ass film off, it leaves this like super adhesive-y,
That smells.
it smells
terrible.
like
We should not be
shit.
breathing that in.
No,
No.
probably not.
So how do we get that adhesive off?
Yeah.
I want to say adhesive remover, but I don't really know if it's adhesive.
But then my thing is on that back window, there's the wires for the defogger.
Right.
Is that adhesive remover? You know what I mean?
It shouldn't.
You know, I don't know.
Are you keeping that?
What?
The defoggers?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
baked into the glass.
Yeah, the
Oh, is it?
defroster.
Yeah.
You mean?
Yeah. Did I say defogger? Yeah,
Yeah.
defroster.
Well,
Yeah,
defogger,
okay.
defroster, same thing.
So yeah, it's got that. It's got the upgraded stereo, and at this time I had 19,000 miles. So,
I am beyond excited to get the cassette tape aux cord. For those of you who
I
don't
know.
know this, you can actually buy, and I did this in my 97 minivan with my sister. We had to buy a new one all the time because they're not great. But it's a cassette tape with an aux cord plugged into it that comes out and you can plug it into your phone and play music.
yeah.
I have one.
Yeah.
That will be
Yeah.
so cool in
Yeah.
this Porsche 944.
I know.
Oh my gosh. Can't
Yeah,
wait.
that way we can keep the original stereo
Yeah,
because it looks
yeah.
so sick. But yeah, we have it. It's in the garage. The 07K motor is sitting right in front of it, ready for teardown now that the weather's nice. And
Ready for a heart transplant.
it's insane to walk into that garage now and see that.
It is.
It's just wild.
And it's crazy because like when the sale wasn't fully like done when we left, but for the whole week before or leading up to it, I was thinking in my head just like, yeah, we're gonna go pick up a Porsche. Like we're picking up the Porsche. This is it. We're
Yeah,
picking
we
up
went
the Porsche.
down to look at it to confirm if we were gonna
Right.
buy it. I wasn't even for sure. Like I had to
Right,
we
yeah.
kept getting hyped on the way down. I'm like, we don't know if we're gonna get
Yeah,
it.
literally.
Maybe, you know?
There's a couple times there where I was like, holy shit, we might actually not get this.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it just like never. I was so confident in the fact that this was gonna be like, come on, dude. There's
Yeah.
no way this guy's not gonna sell it.
Yeah.
I mean, geez.
So yeah, we missed Riverside, bought a Porsche.
Yeah. Yeah. It's unfortunate that we missed Riverside. We've
Yeah.
never been to Riverside.
No. What do you think about the whole,
Riverside?
yeah.
I don't know anything about it, but
No.
the locations around it look pretty nice.
Yeah,
so
it
bad.
looked nice. Brandon's down there right now.
Yeah, I know. I've been following around
Yeah.
with him.
Fucking solid photos.
You guys are gonna hear me smack my gums here.
Oh my god.
Dude. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard it. Thank God that didn't come up on the mic.
This kid just fucking shit himself.
Me. Yeah. Well, hey, Easton and Brighton. If you're I know Easton's listening. Thank you for a great day yesterday.
That was awesome.
Fucking great time, dude.
We appreciate
Had a
the
blast.
hospitality.
Hey, Easton bought a car too yesterday, which is wild. He bought it right before we got down there. He bought a what was it 2015
Yeah. that's
Chevy
nice.
SS. You know what that is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking insane. His brother's is wild too.
Very choppy.
Connor, that smells so bad.
What?
That smells so
yeah,
bad.
I know. I don't know why he did it.
Me. Oh my god.
I mean,
It's already
Keep-
hot as fuck.
keep it
the
in your
studio,
ass
dude.
next time,
Oh my
dude.
god.
this is what happens. This is what happens. This has never happened ever before.
Oh no, never. No one's ever shit their pants in this.
no, we've
studio.
never shit ourselves while filming a podcast, and then this guy comes along and he shits,
Yeah.
just breaking in the chair. You know, that's Quinn's chair.
Yeah. Yeah. It
This
literally is.
That was all him. He's the leaker.
So hey, you're missing the season opener.
You are too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're right. This is gonna be a rough one.
Dude, prom is selling.
I hope that car's done because at least I can drive there in the car.
That's true.
That smells so bad. Yeah, but
Keep it over.
at least it's yours. At least it's for a good cause, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I'm kidding.
Mine's a good class too. I mean, like it just happened. They didn't
What are
put
you
the
doing?
times out.
He's
for
going
this.
to Florida.
Okay, I had this event in Florida, like planned, paid for, everything, and
Yeah.
it was my mom that did all the planning. I'm not blaming her because good job, you did a good job, but like Alex, Rebecca, WCC guys, why would you pick this date for the season opener?
God forbid. They should have.
It's
moved
your
it 'cause
fault.
Connor's
It's-
going to Florida.
Yeah, it's your fault. How could you guys not know I was going to
I'm
Florida?
excited though. They got 3 shows this year.
No, 4.
4 shows,
Mm-hmm.
and the closer at the drag strip isn't happening.
No, it is.
No,
I'm pretty
the
sure.
location.
I don't know if I want to go to that again. That
Why?
was so hot.
It
Oh,
was-
dude, yeah,
yeah,
we
that
were
was a
must. Hey,
nightmare. It
was
we
so
actually
hot.
still have a YouTube video of that whole thing.
We haven't even touched.
Yeah, we haven't touched
Yeah.
yet.
I didn't even touch those photos.
Oh, what a surprise
What,
there!
what have you touched? Is a real
How many
question.
photos I took in GAT?
Yeah, and you took-
500 gigabytes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, really?
Yeah. I don't want to touch it.
I have a whole terabyte filled up with video.
Wild.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I have 500
That-
gigabytes of Final Bout too.
That SanDisk one is just Gatlinburg footage.
I'm excited for the next go out and film kind of day.
Yeah. So we got
What is our next one?
the next video will be what's the date today?
The 6th, 7th.
Is it Sunday? It's the 7th. Yeah. Next video will be the season opener,
That's just
right? 'Cause that's
Oh,
May.
you-
Meet up with Brandon.
Well, hold on.
I can do it,
Classic
yeah.
Mechanics, we can film something there too.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that. We're trying to get this Porsche running by the 20th of this month.
Hopefully, because we could mob to the Classic Mechanics Cars and Coffee, and
Yeah.
then maybe go to 0 to 60 after that.
Yeah.
Make a whole
I'm
day
really
out of it.
hoping.
Film some old
You're
Porsches.
like, what?
Wait, when is the season opener?
May
11th.
Oh,
11th.
Yeah,
Yeah,
after my
that's
birthday.
out that day.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably.
Yeah, I turned 25 on the 10th.
Oof.
My insurance goes down though. I'm excited.
You
Just in
you
time
and
for
Lauren
the Porsche.
share a month for birthdays.
She's the 20th, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're the 10th.
How old are you?
I'm 24.
And
I
you're a
don't
minor.
look like it.
I'm 17.
Dude, are you, I was gonna say you're 17 now, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm a junior. I am not a sophomore.
I know we were talking about that.
Yeah, I
and
know.
then afterwards, I was thinking, I was like, wait a damn minute, that was the year prior.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We met when I was like a freshman.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Damn,
that's
you
crazy.
So
senior.
you're almost out, man. You're close.
Yeah, and then
Got
the
another
life, the
year.
world is yours. You can
Yeah.
do whatever you want.
Yeah.
What's your plan?
Get a job.
Yeah.
You're going to college, right?
Yeah, I'm
Where
going
you
to
where are you
college.
gonna go? Do you know yet or no?
I don't know.
Where do you want to go?
Probably. I might just go to Madison.
Yeah. Ooh. You sure
Wow,
about
dude.
Like what?
that?
Like MATC and then transfer maybe.
Okay.
I don't know
Okay.
where I want to go.
Madison's a rough school if you're not a Madison person.
Mhm.
If you know
What
what,
do you
I'm
mean?
saying from that.
That's I don't know.
Yeah, we can't really get into that.
Yeah,
It's a
look,
rough school.
I didn't go to college. I don't really
Yeah.
fucking know. I couldn't tell you. I have my personal opinion
Yeah.
on it, but
Yeah.
you know,
You know, like Madison as in
do you
general.
like going to protests?
No.
Jesus
No?
Christ.
I love
Okay.
State Street though.
Then you probably won't. Well, then
Oh my
you
God.
won't fit into Madison.
I won't.
No.
Oh man.
All right, that's about the end of that. We're gonna stop that one right there. All right. God damn it.
God, that took a rough turn.
Yeah.
Sorry, everybody.
Disregard.
I gotta piss. So
Austin's like, what the fuck?
Oh,
you're
I
not
think I know what we're
you're not
talking
worldly educated
I
yet.
think I know
It's
what we're
fine.
talking
It's
about.
fine. Stop.
bad. My bad, dude.
Dude.
I was just breathing. I'm trying to hold my piss in.
Oh yeah, that's
I am, dude. My bladder is
Oh
full.
man. What do you want to? Do you know what you want to go for?
Photography or
Or film?
film.
Yeah.
It's either one of those.
You can just come and hang out with us all day. I know
Yeah, basically.
you can
'Cause
learn.
we're learning at the same time. It's just like same thing.
You can learn
Yeah.
everything on your own at this point.
What do you want to like job wise? What do you want to do? Independent by yourself?
I don't know.
No.
Automotive artistry director.
Yeah. That's the thing. Like photography is tough because finding a job with that degree is rough. Because either basically are starting your own company,
Mm-hmm.
and that's
Yeah.
that's rough off the bat, or you're joining somebody else's. That's what my parents did. My parents both went actually to Madison for that photography, and then they went and they worked at a studio for portraits, and then they just stopped because you're working for other people, and you don't really make a whole lot of money off that, and no one goes to studios for portraits anymore.
No.
But I don't know.
That place where we
Film-
got the U-Haul yesterday was fucking like, oh
Dude,
my god, what an
yeah.
anxiety-filled room.
I know, but it's interesting that place exists.
It
the place
is.
where we got the trailer from is called the Hang Up. They make custom picture frames.
And it was
No,
a
like,
fucking mess.
12 by 10 foot picture frames and shit. But it was a mess.
Oh my God.
Yeah, wood just everywhere for like rich people and shit.
just stuff
Oh.
all over that
Yeah.
place. It was a logistics nightmare.
Yeah.
Organization is not a strong
Kind
suit.
of hoarder-ish.
Very.
Little interesting.
Very.
There. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, well, that's interesting.
We should block out the name, so we're not actively shit talking the business.
I'm not shit talking them. I think
Oh,
it's the coolest thing ever.
Yeah, but
it's just
at the
for
same
us, it
time,
doesn't work
nobody's
there.
gonna
That's
go there because
anxiety.
they're gonna be like,
no,
fuck,
go
dude, this
go
is
there.
bad.
It looks like they do great fucking work.
Yeah, no, there's
Yeah.
some really artistic.
I never knew a place like that existed where
But-
custom picture frames. You know.
Yeah, the organization could be. He's a little logistics manager
Yeah,
or something,
I was gonna say.
or supply. I don't know. Yeah, fuck. What a day. What a weekend. I'm drained. I'm ready to just sit down and do
I
nothing.
know it's just like after this, go grocery shopping. It's the
Yeah.
last thing I gotta do out, and then I'm just chilling at home.
Look at Porsches on Marketplace. Say, man, what can I do to get this? What can I do? Do I have to go sell myself on the corner or something?
Oh my god.
You
If
guys,
there's any millionaires watching this, dude, I'll take donations.
you guys should do my senior photos.
Yeah, we were talking about that. That would be wild, dude.
I want to do like
do like some drifting and
yeah,
shit,
like sit in the middle of a parking lot. Have
That
cars
would
go
be
around me.
sick. That would be really cool.
dude. Or like get a shot of you in the passenger seat, hanging out the window with your cap.
Yeah,
That would be insane.
Yeah.
Like in cap and gown, just doing a fucking like even just doing donuts, but to get like a shot of that,
That would be sick.
just fucking smoke
I
billowing
gotta
out.
have the craziest senior photos.
Yeah,
I would
you
do
got
something
to.
like that.
You got to.
When do you need those
You
done?
can set that up. Yeah, when is deadline for that?
Not for a long time.
Oh.
I'm not even a senior.
No, I know, but like when in your do you even know in your senior year? I can't even remember. It was so
No,
long ago.
I don't know.
I feel like that's early, isn't
Can't
it?
say I ever did senior photos.
No, I feel like summer.
This coming summer,
I think.
really?
Dude, I don't remember.
What do you even do with senior photos?
You sent. Well, they're for you and your family, but then you
Oh.
also send them in.
I mean, theoretically, you're supposed to do a picture of yourself for pretty much every single year.
The
Of
one that you
school.
sent, the one that you send into your school for the yearbook and shit, that has to be a traditional like they
It
want
is.
like a shoulder shot,
Mhm.
shoulder up. So you'll have to do a normal one.
Yeah, with the school.
But like for you and your family, 100%, dude. Some burnouts or some crazy shit like
Yeah.
that. Yeah,
Yeah, that'd be
yeah,
sick.
we gotta do something crazy.
that'd be wild. We should do it.
I'm down. I am down.
Anything else? We're at 43 minutes. We could make this a short one today. I have no issue with
I'm
that.
down for sure. Well, we also are missing out on a whole whiskey segment.
Yeah, we
you
didn't
know.
do whiskey today, but hey, brought 1910 down to Illinois.
We did. We
Fucking
did.
winner, dude.
was
Winner.
good.
You got to turn 21 sooner, dude. Because we're gonna get you into this shit as soon as you but not until you turn 21.
Yeah.
And you're gonna experience everything and be like, this is great. And that way we can deter you from going to the clubs and the bars, and you can just skip that shitty period of life. And then
You can experience it, but yeah, don't get.
We were
in the
talking about
habit.
that. We were talking about that on the way down.
It's an experience.
Like it's weird to see where we're at now
It
because we were
is.
talking
It
about
is. What were we talking about?
something about our wild times. I don't remember, but yeah, I guess experience.
Oh yeah, I
it,
call
but-
them like the golden age, and you're like,
Yeah.
yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, more like the bronze or the brown.
yeah. It's rough. It's a rough time.
It is. It is. Just yeah, avoid the out at the bar at 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning.
Austin's like,
you'll
I'm
experiencing
excited for
some.
that.
You'll
You don't
experience some,
strike me. You don't strike me as somebody
No.
like that.
no, but
No,
you
I
will
don't think I'll
experience
be
some
drinking.
real fake, shitty people in that time.
That's what we always have said. Like it's weird. Like when those type of people, they're very fake.
Oh yeah.
Very
Really?
fake. Like they're totally different people out. Yeah.
Also, if you're focused on something and you want to get shit done or
That's
you want
like
to own
you.
stuff like
yeah,
this,
like you and your photography. I feel like you're too focused on that. I don't know. I can never see that happen.
you don't have the
but
time and money
Yeah.
for clubbing
Yeah.
shit like that. I've never been to a club.
Yeah, we went to a club once and almost
Did we?
got high as shit on acid, probably, whatever was floating around there. In downtown Appleton, that one club, we had to go piss, right? And we walked
that.
straight to the back, pissed, and back out. And I was
Yeah.
like, what the fuck,
Yeah,
dude?
I think we actually had to pay like $10 too.
Yeah. Yeah, that was bad.
because
But
they
Yeah.
charge you to get in or whatever.
well, anyways,
Got a shit.
we're going to skip over that one.
Yeah.
His dad's going to be like, what the fuck? Hey, we actually got to get down and do a podcast in your guys'
Oh,
shop.
that'd be fun.
Yeah.
You could do that.
That
next
would be
time.
epic.
We do want to get on an episode. We want your dad on an episode. We'd love to talk about classic cars. I think
Yeah.
you and your dad would be great.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be good.
You think he'd want to?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that'd be a fucking good. So what we want to do with this podcast is, because we don't really know that much about cars, we want to start having people on that do know a lot that can educate us, right? So like your dad, I feel like with the older stuff could teach us a lot. We have a guy, Dustin, teaches about trucks.
Yep.
Lars, we want to get on and talk about sim racing, stuff like that. That's the direction we want to go with as far as guests go.
Right.
So I think your dad would be great.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
But if we do it not here, it has to be at that shop.
Yeah, it has to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We want to in the other room, in the back, the white room,
No,
the second room.
the first room with the
the
lights
lift.
down.
Oh yeah, that.
Yeah,
But
with-
like the other room, we want to build a balcony with like couches and stuff.
Oh, fuck
That's
yeah.
sick.
A little,
What, up where like when you walk
Like
through
the
the door?
spiral
up-
staircase?
yeah,
what do they
okay.
call that?
Like a loft?
A loft.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, that's what we want to do.
loft.
Neat. That's cool.
That would be sick.
But yeah, we should do it. In the
Yeah,
middle of the
we really want to do that. This summer we'll do that.
We could totally get on there soon.
Honestly, Ridge rollout day, there's a lot going on, and I wouldn't want to take him away from that shit.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of people walking through.
Yeah.
I think
Because that's where.
it's my girlfriend's grad party.
Wait, what?
Dude, are you going to not be there?
No, I don't know. Maybe she changed the date. I think she changed the date.
She has to.
She
That's
has.
unacceptable.
She did.
Yeah, dude,
That's
unacceptable.
My dad moved it, and I'm like,
That's funny.
Yeah, that's
and then
unacceptable.
I think she moved it. So
Can't be dating Austin Miller and fucking pull him away from a ridge rollout. I
missing
mean, with the
her
audacity
I'm
here,
missing her
dude.
graduation.
You're missing her graduation?
I think so.
Wait a second.
Wait, what? How
Oh,
old is she?
Hold on,
you.
you. Wait a damn minute.
He's
One-
into them older
one
ladies,
or
huh?
2 years older.
One.
Chasing
Alright.
the Cougars, huh?
Nice. Nice.
Yep.
Dude, wow.
Nothing but respect.
Yeah,
No,
but
alright.
seriously, it is unacceptable
Yeah.
to pull him away from
Yeah.
the ridge rollout.
Well, awesome, dude. I'm happy that you're able to make it up. Hopefully, you can find what.
We need to, at the end of the rollout, we need to actually like shoot some cars.
Yeah, I would like to do that.
Like
get
get a
somebody.
group. I'm
Yeah.
gonna
We could
try to
bring
get-
your SIG and then the
My
rifle.
SIG?
We could bring the rifle too.
Oh, I was like, where? Yeah,
I lost you both on that
dude.
one.
I was like,
love it.
what? You mean shoot some
Yeah,
cars?
we're
up,
talking about shoot some
leave
cars.
some casing. Yeah.
we could get.
That was
evidence.
funny that Chris was like, he heard that I bought the car in Illinois, and he's like, he's finding 9mm rounds in there.
Find any casings
Oh,
underneath the
that's
dash?
funny. It's funny as shit. Well, yeah,
I'm gonna
awesome.
try to get evidence.
Actually, yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Cool. I'd be down.
That would be dope. Sorry, I'm smacking my gum.
No, you're good. All right. Well, good episode. Thank you for coming up.
Yep.
Even if you don't get to shoot any cars today.
Isaac.
I think it is raining right now, though.
It
so,
probably is.
Yeah.
I think
Dude, real quick. What the fuck is wrong with this state, dude?
Oh,
Did
yeah.
did you guys get pounded down there?
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. And
I
then the
lost
next
power for 2 days.
Yeah, and I was super worried we
What?
weren't gonna be able to go pick up this car because it snowed from Monday to Thursday. And then I'm like, dude, we have to go down Saturday.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden Friday's 60 degrees outside, and you're like, and all the snow is gone. It's melted
It
completely.
was
melted.
super
You're like,
weird.
how
It
the
was
fuck
so
does
much
this thing
snow
happen?
down, and
That's
like,
probably why we
Sunday.
have really bad congestion right now because of that quick temperature change.
Dude,
well,
the
that and all the
it's
dust.
the
we inhale.
allergies
Yeah.
here.
It took me an hour to get from school to my house. I live 10 minutes away.
No, it
There
took
was
me
a-
an hour to get home from
yeah.
the shop that day because I was
Jesus.
like, I mean, dude, there's just traffic built up. You're
Yeah.
like, why is everybody driving right now? Like, I get it, rush hour, that's great, but like, there's not that many people that
Yeah.
live here, and what are you all doing?
Yeah.
I don't know. Just pop that thing in all-wheel drive, hit the turn, fucking. Yeah, dude,
I do
blast.
that in the Mini.
Insane.
All-wheel drive burnouts in the snow are a blast, dude. So much fun.
I wouldn't know. I don't know.
Just drifting that damn thing.
Yeah.
Get it sideways.
Thanks for coming, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Appreciate
appreciate you.
Good conversation.
Thanks for the Polaroid too.
Yeah, dude. The Polaroids are nuts.
This is
Love
a
it.
good one. This
Add
is
it to the collection.
I can't wait to show my kid this one.
Yeah,
dude.
that's awesome. Drive safe when you go home.
Thank you.
Anything else you want to say?
Nope.
All right. Thanks for listening, everybody. We'll catch you next week. Next weekend. No, next Monday. Next Monday. On Wheels and Whiskey.
Yep.
Adios.
Love you.
Toodaloo.